The main event.
Yes, sir.
The reason we are here, reason why we're suited and booted. Eazy the Block Captain versus Geechi Gotti, Chrome 23, Remy Ma. It went down. Trending, yep. Controversy, Drug talk, it happened. We're here to digest it and break it down and unpack everything. No stone left unturned. You all want me to start or y'all want to start it?
It's your show, sir. It's your show. It's all you, buddy. First
and foremost, this battle was in Camden, New Jersey. But to you guys, you see Camden, New Jersey, if you don't know the area or know the time distance between the two, if you're downtown, probably not downtown, if you're up north, it's about 20 minutes, 23 minutes. If you're uptown, it's 40 minutes. We're not even talking an hour and a half away, so Philly could have been heavy in the building, ladies and gentlemen. So to me, it's not a home game, but shout out to Bill Collector, you're close enough to set trip. And on top of that, too, I got people in the building. We see it. You know, they see people got their iPhones out. Eazy the Block Captain comes in with about 30.
Yeah, he had a long line of people behind him.
And I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Geechi Gotti versus Loaded Lux, he coming in with 30, 42. It's not a problem. But I'm just, you know, not painting the picture, but putting the perspective is he has somewhat of an advantage. He said in the trailer, I'm the face of the league. This is my ish, Chrome 23. He's managed by the league owner. There's some advantages in there. I'm straight to it.
As it was pointed out in the battle.
By the end of the battle, you would feel like the advantages was on Geechi Gotti's side.
100%.
Yeah. Again, no stone left unturned. But for me, as we go into it, we're gonna unpack it. But out there, they say you sugarcoat. No, we're not sugarcoat. I got Geechi Gotti win this battle, clear. But we can go through round by round. Yeah. I'll let y'all go right there.
Yeah, I mean, real quick. I mean, I agree with a lot of what you said. These are like two mega powers of battle rap, basically going at it, and I really do think it lived up to it.
Me too.
I mean,
me too.
I mean, we talk about all these battles not living up to it. We just had the A-verb and A-word.
You got it right. You got it right.
Yeah.
A-verb.
They both won. You know. Yeah. But yeah, a battle like that lived up to the hype, and turn around 1 or 2 weeks later, and you know another one. Two mega powers going at it. The two top dogs in this sport that we call battle rap, and you know I'm happy with how the battle turned out.
Let me add this in before I let you go, Tito. I think people in this, I want small rooms. I want medium stages and I want big rooms. I don't want y'all to discourage people that do larger events or elevated. I feel like this is about 300 people in the building. Elevated, a large crowd. We need those. I like the tension, I like the difficulty, because when you're in a room, everything is just, everything's good. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I play games on hard. When I play Mortal Kombat, I play online. I'm killing you dudes. Don't play at me.
Talk, Black. Talk.
My rating.
Talk that MK1.
I don't want to play on easy. That's the point. I don't want to play easy. I want to play on a difficult mode. So I like when the crowd is, that wasn't hot. I'm booing that. I'm being dead silent. I'm not cheering for everything. I like that. So I feel like when you have that, it makes the battle to the masses, oh, it's not that good. No, it's good. If you transcribe the bars for yourself, them brothers was cooking. Yeah. First round from Eazy, what? First round from Geechi, what? The only round I feel like you can argue, like, oh, this might not because it's too much of a, I guess, chatty to y'all. But what y'all like that? Was the second round. And even in the second round, they had some shit. Then the third round was what we doing? This battle to me was fire. Yeah. Tito, my fault, you can go.
No, I agree with everything you just said. And I'm going to say something a couple times during this breakdown.
Yes.
This battle shows something very rare. We see it in sports. We see it in games. The difference between being one of the best in the world and one of the best ever. This battle showed that several times. And I think as we break it down, not to say Eazy can't get there, but the person standing across from him, I don't care. He's top 10, he's not 10. Geechi's top 10 ever, not 10. And we'll talk about why. We'll talk about why.
The 3-time world champion, but I'm going to leave that. I'm going to fall back a little bit. I'm just saying, let's get into it, though. And I want to get into a few things before we get into it. Because I feel like y'all was in the building, y'all seen what happened. I seen a few interviews, I led this one and told the exact, situation, and that's Tay-Rock. Before the battle, somebody was, speaking of rating, was electrocuted, tased. You know what I mean? Can y'all break down what happened there?
You said you saw a little bit more than I did?
Yeah, I saw a tiny...
I definitely heard a tase, 100%. Yeah. Somebody got knocked down.
Yeah, there was a scuffle of some sort, an escalated verbal argument between certain individuals. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, put anybody's business out there, but it did involve, you know what I'm saying, Tay-Rock himself and members of both crews. And I think, and I actually saw... It kind of all made sense. Shouts to 15 Minutes of Fame, shouts to Uncle Rock in a video that Rock was planning on standing in the middle or not even being on stage during that battle. And as a result of that, and also a separate encounter that didn't involve something, but as he's even walking up to the stage, people are just in the crowd or people coming up and trying to...
Happened the second time.
The second time. So he was like, all right, I know where I'm going. Yeah. Right behind Geechi Gotti.
And Tay-Rock is one of the best hype men in the game.
He might be the GOAT right there too.
He's definitely top 3.
If I'm able to battle in 2024, I'm gonna join Cave Gang for 1 month. That'll be Rock. Come on, Rock. I need that gas from Rock. You know what I mean? This wasn't gas, so I'm joking. But I'm gonna need that from Rock. But go ahead, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I mean that just shows the testament to what went down. You know what I'm saying? Again, don't want to speak to everything I didn't see, but there was a scuffle, things happened, escalated, and then eventually led to Rock going for potentially not even being on stage during this battle, to standing right behind Geechi Gotti, and you could feel, as you can attest, the energy changed. Yeah.
Especially once everybody got on stage, even the tension started to set in again when they got on stage.
You
That's what I'm
get
saying.
that in smaller settings.
You could cut it with a knife. It was
like
tight in there, man.
You probably get it in small settings. I'm just saying. I like the, you know. But let me just examine that a little bit more. So what Rock was saying is that Eazy's entourage had energy for him. Yeah. And I felt like, or he feels like, hey, if you have energy towards me, that means in your conference y'all be talking. So me and him might be good, but he's telling y'all this is what it is. So this is why Tay-Rock was the way he was on the stage. So that's unpacked. But before we get into the rounds and the actual breakdown, there's rules in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see if we can keep the same energy, the same pace. And that's the first thing up is talking through the rounds. How y'all feel about that?
People talking through rounds?
Yeah. And then tell me how you feel about it, then apply it to this battle.
Personally, I'm not really for it. I'd rather a clean round because then it could obviously mess up the person's performance. Yeah, it could throw them off. It could try to make them begin to freestyle, and then they could forget their original material. Yeah. So I'm personally really not for it. For me.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. You know, but I think I will say though, in certain instances we've seen historically as well, talking through a round, at least on camera, on the watch back, turns small into moments. Like sometimes the sly little comment or the turning around or something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, or even recently, if we want to talk about recently, sometimes when Romney turns around and talks to Jerry, then Ace goes, okay, and he spins around and stands right between. Sometimes it's a moment. But in general, I agree with you. Like, I just... Like, let them rap.
And you're talking about the opponent talking while the other guy's rapping.
He's talking in period.
Talking period.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to say this. I agree with y'all's sentiments. When Goods and Eazy faced off, I feel like he didn't like when he was talking through his rounds, and I kind of got he was kind of talking during Geechi's round. So that kind of just, it shows an imbalance right there. Maybe Geechi was touching some key points. And even during the face-off, I feel like he was touching on key points. And I feel like the face-off kind of mirrored the battle in terms of control of the entire battle. And I feel like Geechi had more sort of control of the entire battle. I mean,
emotions get the best of you sometimes on stage. It's not easy. I've never done it, so I don't know exactly how it feels, but I can imagine it not being easy. It wouldn't be easy for me. No pun intended, but... You know, sometimes the emotions get the best of you, and you don't realize kind of what you're doing and where you're turning and who you're talking to on stage, and the optics, are what they are. You know. So.
We can get straight into it. The first round, Eazy the block captain, he went first. Now let's break the coin toss down. So he lost the coin toss.
There was no coin toss.
I did not see a coin toss.
Okay.
No, Remy was like, all right, call it in the air, and then.
He
Eazy started.
So now we got to unpack that. Yeah. I just want to make sure. That's what I thought. Now we got to unpack that.
Remy said call it in the air, and then Eazy started.
Why do you think he went first? This is a real review right now. We do a real review. Why did he go first?
I mean, first what? the first and second haymaker that he had. He needed to get that off first.
Okay.
His plan was to get that off first, to get the crowd kind of on his side in case, not even in case he knew it was coming, but maybe just to deflect or kind of bring what Geechi was about to say down just a notch. I mean, what other reason could there? What other reason?
Yeah. But should he have went second? Because now you get to kind of answer. But then, can you answer to what Geechi Gotti was doing in the third?
Oh no!
So you got to think to end off with that. Imagine if, let's just say, the
in
battle.
Hindsight, do you think he would have went first again?
I think
when he woke up on Sunday morning
with the material that he had,
the way
he's going first. Yeah, I feel like there was no answer for the third round. There's no answer.
Oh, he's losing that.
Even as strong as his third was.
There's no throw. No,
because then you're done. You're almost done listening at that point.
Charlie Clips versus Rosenberg Raw. Rosenberg Raw has some good material in the third round, but he just said that about you. Clear that up.
Yeah,
right.
So his third round wouldn't have been as impactful as it was, or that good, if he's going after Geechi Gotti. So as you prepare for it, you didn't. I feel like the angle, for the most part, he didn't really prepare to neutralize it or counteract it, in my opinion.
Now, to your point as well, like we've talked about this multiple times, how look, flip that coin. I'm an advocate of you make them flip that coin. If there's a reason why an experienced top tier battle like Eazy wants to go first, there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
But Geechi knows that.
He probably wanted to go first. Go first.
Exactly. Exactly. Because Geechi is if let's say, replace Geechi with somebody newer, you know what I'm saying? Somebody a couple years in the game, I would be like, nah, you gotta make him flip that coin. But Geechi knows, all right, okay, go ahead.
100%. And knowing that round 3 in the back pocket? Come on.
He's good. He's good.
And then how he did it, I feel like with the first round, he touches on it briefly because he tweeted out, that's another thing I get into. He tweeted out what he's going to say and he said it. Then he went into
He's done that like 4 or 5 times. Where he
I know you ain't just recording.
He just tells me the first line.
He touches on it briefly, then in the third round, he gets to it. So it makes sense that Geechi's like, go ahead. Shout out to Britt say, well, I said Geechi brought up here. We'll get to that too. But first round, Eazy the block captain. Y'all can name some bars too if y'all want, but the Geechi gossip.
Yep. He kind of went with that theme throughout, the first 3 rounds, or the 3 rounds.
With all due respect, y'all both was gossiping. We'll get to the second round gossip as well. And I feel like this flip was amazing. I liked it. I'm a drug dealer. I get behind rock to make a profit.
We were going crazy for that, bro. That was fire. That was fire, bro.
But again, in the first round, I feel like, tell me if I'm bugging. Y'all here to check me if I'm wrong. But he says, Remy, do you want to clear this up? He says that, right?
Yeah.
Does he ever get back to that?
And that was like one of the first things he said, right?
First thing. Yeah. Does he ever get back to that?
And then right away he starts talking about his Geechi's real name.
Yeah.
Like right after that. So like, all right, so where are we going with this? Because that angle could have been good too. Yeah. Like he did kind of keep going with that throughout. There was kind of a theme with that, but he could have went further with it, I think. Yeah.
I thought with him saying that, I'm like, hold on. And they played chess in the show. I'm like, hold on. They playing chess right now. He's going first. He's about to have a crazy counter-written third round for Geechi. Low key. I'm thinking T-Top and Arsenal. And I guess for me to never even get that, he had a great third. Yeah. But it's my neutralizing, counter-writing, voiding what I didn't get that at all in the third. So the only thing we got to counteract what Geechi was saying was if I got into a fight with a person and that person didn't die, because I kept the girl. Yeah. I thought that was fire.
It's probably because I still got the female.
Still got the female.
Yeah.
Fire. But
haymaker.
I need we gotta unpack that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you know what I'm saying, shouts to the execs, you know what I'm saying? If we were doing a compendium, let's talk about structure. Yeah. Who got better structure than Eazy the block captain 9 times out of 10? Eazy's structure is incredible 9 times out of 10. This is some of the worst structure I've ever seen him write. Dang. If we're gonna talk about the last 2 years, that's just a testament to the amount of work that he has. But his first round.
And the first round was good.
The first round was fire, but in terms because it's all over the place. Know where Geechi's going. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The first round was good. That's not a question. Right. But in terms of shutting him down, that wasn't there. That's what I'm saying. You're touching it here, you're touching it. It was like,
it just seemed very it felt very messy from an organizational standpoint. It just felt like he's going to go a little bit here, but a little bit here. But Eazy's at his best when he's here and he just goes that way. He uses the real name, and I thought the angle was fire. Geechi Gotti, Bay Loke, Mark, which one are you? I thought the angle was fire. If this was a normal battle without any of the other stuff, he probably would have done 5 minutes on that angle alone.
Right.
But because he felt the need, and which is kind of the thing that we were talking about, there's just so much to talk about. What do you talk about?
I wonder if he outplayed his own mind.
I think so.
He was playing too much chess. Like maybe Geechi's just didn't get much reaction, but.
And this is why I felt like I don't need reactions.
Yeah, no.
I'm right, like, oh, no,
but I'm like, damn, that didn't get anything though.
Yeah. The Cody by belt, I thought that was fire. Stopped my Reaper from doing text because he kept claiming the kids. Hit your Apple unexpected charges, and I think the PNB Rock joint was special. I like the finish right there. Fire.
Yeah, I like the Truth or Dare was fire too.
Yeah,
He stopped giving out options. I thought that was crazy too. Yeah, he had a fire. Eazy had a fire first round. Fire first round.
And to me, it made the battle. I'm like, okay, we were charting high level territory.
Yeah, you
like
can see kind of the temperature of that first round. So we were.
Geechi Gotti in a second. Who wants to take this away? Talk to me.
I mean, y'all can get to some quote. I just kind of want to talk first. Kind of, I think his style in this battle was so unique because, like, this is what I'm saying. This is the difference between being best in the world, best ever. This battle shows Geechi what makes Geechi Gotti 3-time champion of the year. Geechi starts slow.
But y'all said we got it. Actually, y'all agree with us, but y'all got mad. That's confusing because y'all. I didn't mean it. Y'all,
they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to.
Yeah. My fault. I'm gonna get it back to that. Y'all picked it too, but y'all didn't. But my fault.
Because we. All right.
Yeah.
No, but like if you really think about it, like Geechi starts slow almost every round in terms of like he's not really landing much. He's doing a lot of setup. He's doing a lot of jogging. It felt to me like Eazy. The reason why Eazy wins a lot of battles is because he comes out the gate crazy and stays at a certain level the whole battle. And he'll peak every now and then throughout the battle, throughout a round. But Geechi, I'm standing right next to you, Mark. He's rapping, and we're like, okay, he's getting there. Okay, he keeps going. Okay. And then we're both looking like,
he's starting to hit another gear.
He's starting to hit a, you know what I'm saying?
The middle of each round.
It's a difference between a sprinter and a marathon runner. That's the difference. Like he's really lands, and the crazy part, the back half of his rounds, every round, especially in the first, crazy.
What?
Crazy.
And there was no shortage of material here. There was no shortage of material. I don't care how long his rounds were in real time. He had a lot of his rounds were a lot of bars there.
Well, before I let you to the quotables, and I felt like, again, the reason I say what I said, like him coming with 30 people, it's not too far from Philly.
Right.
From Camden to North is 23 minutes from Uptown to Camden, or that specific location, it's 40 minutes or 35 minutes, depending on the time you go in traffic. It's close as hell. Geechi Gotti had to fight.
Oh yeah.
First 30 seconds, the first minute, I'm like, they were gonna make him earn it for real.
Oh yeah.
But in the first round, he earned it.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's like at a certain point, the tides turn. I'm like, oh, ish.
That's what makes somebody like him special, timeless. You know, you put Geechi Gotti on Earth anywhere and make him rap. Yeah. He's going. The crowd's gonna eventually turn to him at some point.
And they did. You gotta think Eazy's opening line, right? And I don't want to knock his material. I thought it was cool.
Oh, yeah.
It was good. But then look at Geechi's opening lines, right? The Bel Air, Quicker Than Jeffrey got nothing.
I thought
it got nothing.
I literally turned to you.
I thought that was good. It got nothing. I'm like,
but then I was like, they didn't watch.
Like
they didn't watch though. They didn't watch.
There's a lot of lines like that.
It happened. With all due respect, it happened early. I only had a cameo anyway, so I mean, shout out to him. Your brother shout out to Eazy, he got money. Congratulations. But it happened pretty early on, so I ain't watched like the first 4 episodes. Get out of here. I'm done. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That free trial.
Yeah, I mean, we get into the bars too, man. You just started off, got ready quicker than Jeffrey, talking about Remy being his manager. Let's see if she can manage to keep you alive.
What?
I kill any and everything. I don't even let rumors live. I think that was fire. Come
That's
on.
tough.
Mimic the answers like AI. Then this is where he started heating up right around here when he started doing the dance scheme.
Oh yeah, again
with the running man.
Let me apologize again. Let me say this again. I say my true thoughts. Part of me. I'm like, hold on.
This is where he started.
Geechi Gotti, you going to the cutter rug, the bank head bounce. I'm like, this is cool, but this ain't the. By the time he enters, I'm like, my fault. This is fire.
He's going to get sturdy. You tell me he's going to get sturdy?
he had to do the running man, got his Millie rocking, got his cabbage patch. I'm like,
Like, what?
Geechi!
Yeah, this is Geechi. The Coke so pure made him snore different.
The French tips.
That was like, what are we? Like, what are we? But that's what I'm saying. Like, Eazy out of 8.5 to 9. The thing that makes Eazy so good, and again, Eazy's one of the best in the world, regardless. He is, objectively. But
and he still is.
And he still is, to this day, today.
No, listen, we ain't part of this side, that side, attack this. We not attacking nobody. We just breaking the battle down.
Of course.
Yeah, 100%.
Of course. But the thing that makes him one of those is that he can do something that many people can't do. Get to a level, stay there the whole time he rapping. No dips, no nothing. Every word. But the advantage that Geechi has, and historically, is that Geechi can get to gears 99% of people can't get to.
Yeah.
And that's what he is. And that's what the back half is crazy.
Yeah.
The French tips line, I literally turned to you or France, and I was like, that's it. That's the round. That's the round.
And he had more.
Some dubs I just gave him away. I was forfeiting. Like, they was talking about my OG died from the water. I thought he drowned. He's got everything. He's got the drug talk. He's got the street. He's got... Tell them dudes I robbed you. I came back looking for you.
The block chose me, and then the Johnny Mac to...
Oh, but you had about 50 battles?
Where was he at for the first 48?
And I really just wanted to take their pride. Anything else was just a bonus. Like, come on. Anything else is just a bonus. I just try to take their pride.
And then he ended off with the mortician.
Going crazy.
Somehow they made it look easy.
He kept telling us to talk different, but I came here with nothing to talk about.
That was the first.
That was in the first,
That's the first round.
That was the first round.
That's the first round.
What we doing?
I just want to. Yeah, I agree. What are we doing? Someone tell me. Someone tell me. Chat. What are we doing?
This is the closest round to the battle to me. So.
It is.
And this is why people get mad at me. I said, listen, it could be a 30. You could call it 30 or 2-1. Black Woody, I'm not here to give pity. Again, I speak respectfully. I speak I'm not trying to question anybody.
How many battles in a row did we say Eazy won? So like
a million!
Literally all of them.
Because he did?
Literally all of them.
Because you won? So if we pick you, you didn't get it this time, pal. You just didn't.
That's it.
You know, we call it how it is. You know, it's nothing personal.
I'll get a first round debatable again, but I can argue with 30 here.
I think if you're a real true like Eazy supporter, you could there is a way for maybe to argue this round for Eazy, but for me, I got this Geechi. No issue for me here. This is Geechi round 1.
Yeah, I Geechi as well in the first.
All right, but that's to me that's the only debatable round.
Oh yeah.
So I mean we can go ahead and break the second round down. But again, this is why I felt like I said the video that I dropped earlier is he had good stuff in between the material, but or in between what he structured for this round. But he says Gotti, gossip, and I feel like they both was doing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
So
100%.
You're kind of canceled out. And the thing about Geechi's gossip is that we wanted it and we expected it. We knew it was coming. And if he didn't, it'd have been a problem. So actually, Geechi Gotti had to. I feel like when we started to skip the third, but he said, "Yo, Uncle Rod, this is it." If he'd ended his round there, it'd have been a riot.
Yeah.
At Chrome, it'd have been a riot. Geechi, what? You lost. I don't care how good your first 2 rounds, but you lost. You signed that? Why can't you So I'm just saying. So again, Geechi Gotti, in a sense, he had to do what he did. I agree. I feel like Eazy didn't have to do this. And honestly, if the first round's close, so you want to say it's debatable, if Eazy took a different approach in the second, it'd have been more of a fight.
I agree.
In my eyes.
But their second rounds are their worst rounds. Both of them. I would venture to say it's not even close.
Yeah.
There's a clear degree of separation between both of their seconds and obviously their thirds.
Geechi's second was still good.
And Geechi's second, but that's what I'm saying. It's even more of a testament. I left this feeling because I like to be objective. We like to watch, we're saying we speak respectfully, but that second from Eazy, at least to me, might be the worst round I've seen from Eazy in at least a year. That's for me. And
but could you say because it's the wrong approach?
I think it's because it's the wrong approach, but also I think it's just such a departure from what he's best at. Eazy is shouts to John, you know what I'm saying? But Eazy is also a sniper. The thing that makes Eazy good is I'm gonna take this one thing and keep going until you look different. He didn't do that.
He tried to.
But I don't know if
he tried to.
But he tried to in a way that's that
he took that one angle, the Code D, your family, this and that, and we never looked at Geechi different.
Yeah. But it's just such a.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Is that an indictment on Eazy, or is that just like bump up Geechi another notch?
I think it's both.
You know what I'm saying?
He should know better.
He wrote like that because Geechi is who he is. You know what I mean? So like, if it wasn't like he didn't do that for Hitman, he didn't do it for, you know what I mean? So like, I guess he had to fight back the Geechi's angle with something. I guess this was his way of doing it.
But I mean, but was it? What if he just goes in there and raps? What if he just goes in there and raps?
He would have had a better. It'd have been more of a fight. You'd
Yeah,
been like, okay.
I'm not disagreeing at all.
But again, I will say this: this being his worst round of the battle, I feel like he still had elements of oh shit. You know what I think? It connecting to the Sammy the Bull you hear behind the branches of government. You know what I'm saying? The verb, about verb nouns, putting people in places. I get that. It's just a wrong approach. I get when he got to the family government names.
The lines were
at
good.
the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought split the money with your son. I thought that was dope. I thought the funny thing about this was the God punishing. That's why A-Word keep beating your ass. So it makes sense, but again,
you go home to a gangland. I go home and make a game plan like that. That's fire.
But that's such a testament to how good we know he can be.
Yeah.
And him to take the wrong approach against somebody who many people are highlighting how good of a counter writer he is, how much of a good how a character he assassinates character. You know what I'm saying? For him to take the wrong approach that much against that opponent is surprising to me. Because, like, in what universe are you going to make us... That's Geechi Gotti. It's not like...
That's why I said, listen, if you ain't going to big K him and take one pass it down,
don't do it. Don't do it.
It's not going to work, man. And the crazy
sometimes even if it gets close to that, it doesn't work. We've seen that happen, too. So, I mean...
He backs up Coffee, you know what I'm saying, pretty much breaking that event. Yeah. Yo, she's your headliner. She's hosting your event. You got to kick them girls out. It makes sense.
Yes.
Go to Coffee's Twitter. Coffee has Geechi 30.
Yeah, I mean...
Coffee has Geechi. If I'm not mistaken, if I see the tweet, either 2-1 or 30. I think she said 30.
And even then, like, Easy's second, I didn't think was horrible. But if you are having
high risk, no reward, I said.
I agree.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it, too.
He is, by his work, created the standard to which we now hold him. And so you gotta...
Heavy's the head, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What was I gonna say for the second round? I felt like, hey, listen, and he kind of alluded to this in the face-off. You're gonna play with my name. You're gonna say this. You're gonna bring every gossip. So I'm gonna find some dirt on you and do that to you. I think that's what the objective was in the second round.
Felt like it,
but it just didn't work. Second round for Geechi Gotti out the gate. He carries momentum right back to his side by bringing L out the mayor. But I will say this: Eazy definitely lose L out the mayor. He said that. But with him saying, I took the deal with him, it just looks way better on Geechi's side right then and there. 100%. And him addressing it.
Yeah.
When we watch battles, when you say something about somebody, we want you to address it, talk about it. Geechi did that.
Geechi's ad-libs after his own bars are hilarious.
I hate how funny he is. I hate it.
All that research and he got it wrong.
My baby mama, you talking about baby mama? Get out of here. Get out of here.
You got the wrong baby mama.
It adds. They live with me. It's just.
Yeah, that adds to it for me sometimes, man. It's just it's funny.
Even again, so hold on. Let me say something right now, because when we say, this is the worst round, or this is the worst round of the battle, it's still better than a lot of you battle rappers. So don't get it twisted. They're battling at a different atmosphere. Yeah. They're battling at a different level. These rounds could beat a lot of you. So relax. Relax. They're good. Just letting some of y'all know. Second round from Geechi Gotti though. The two rebuttals was fire, and then it gave us momentum back on his side. Name was in the title, was fire. You had to Google Chrome. And that happened at the same time. You was getting knocked out from Pat Poose. I don't get in a whole situation. Watch the battle for yourself. Well, go ahead and cop that or whatever. Actually, they got a whole round out on Twitter right now. It's crazy.
The whole round is
that's crazy.
But the first and second,
I can't use a 10-second clip. Okay, quarter lap. I got you.
The impressions are crazy.
It's different. But let me see what else he had. He was talking about the contracts. You know what I'm saying? I can do what I want. I went here, I went here, I went there, I went here, I went here. I'm going to Smack. I'm going to King of the Dot. I'm going to do this. I do it. I thought that was dope. I don't sign those contracts anyway.
Yeah. He's like,
that line was fire.
You're signed to 3 different people, too. Yeah. I thought that was
can't copy Cloverleaf Terror Squad. And this is why I got him in the second round. It's not even about the rebuttals, but it's just like, okay, his approach makes a little more sense.
Who really do what they want.
You had to join the all-female league to be the face. And he got into the do angle. I feel like he didn't really need it, but
Said that one hurt his soul. Geechi said after he said that.
He did the do. Again, he touched on it briefly, then left it alone and got back to it. The mascot. He
Her
had
out of the crib when she was past due.
the pat punch. You didn't have or have nots. The Rockets ad-libbing.
The have or have nots.
The second is not debatable.
The have or have nots line, we all were like, "No, that's it."
Yeah.
The second is not debatable.
That's crazy.
The second is not. We're not even done. The second not debatable.
The have and have nots. Now we gotta wonder whether.
In my
have
personal
or have
opinion, it's not.
Like,
Hold on, I'm not even a big Marvel fan, but I don't watch it. I should say that. But that Marvel scheme was crazy.
Because again, so we got to bring this up because shout out to Hurricane Dude. She had an interview saying, "Yeah, I didn't get pistol whipped."
Oh.
So, but again, the way he did it, I feel like he kind of did it into the Iron Man pistol whip, Iron Man, and the Doctor Strange,
shield,
change of reality. So I kind of see where Geechi's going with it.
Was Ben Grimm that same round too?
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
That was crazy too.
That's shout. Yes, you see what it is.
That people didn't even get that. I thought that was crazy in the building.
That was crazy.
That's why we got to transcribe it. Do our own due diligence.
Of course.
But the crazy part, people keep saying, "Yo, the Dude interview, she kind of debunked it." And I don't want to get in people's business. I'm just going off for the battle. Like, I felt like if she's going to say that, she can say whatever she wants. Shout out to Dude. I rock with Dude. But she only said she didn't get pistol whipped.
Right.
And I'll leave that there. It's like, just don't bring it up then, because if you bring it up, we got to unpack the whole situation.
It's open for more interpretation. That's right.
I'm leaving that there. But second round for me, I got Geechi. I got Geechi in the second round.
I got Geechi in the second, bud. I got Geechi in the second as well. Yeah, just had more material and more impactful material. I mean, it was kind of clear in the second to me.
Yeah.
To me,
it's clear.
All right, we can get into this. Anybody want to start off this third from Eazy the Block Captain? Again, another great round. I feel like the reason why, to me, this battle was fire. You know what I'm saying? I watched it for myself. I have my own opinion. I don't agree with the masses. Right. This is one of the ones. Now, honestly, I'm gonna stand right here. Fuck it. This is one of the best battles of the year, in my humble opinion. It's one of the best. I ain't saying 1, 2. This is top 5 for me personally, my preference. Thank you. But if you want to go.
The best part of it was, like, leading up to it, I don't know if you would really call it a grudge, but when they were on stage...
they made it a grudge.
The face-off and the battle, it just felt like it. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Is what makes a good battle.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And I also feel like, you know, as much as I don't know about talking down on Eazy the first 2 rounds. This may have been his best round of the battle. This third round.
I know. Yeah.
This is like, all right. This is what we.
He came in. I'm not saying he's bad. This is the second round was wrong approach, but the first and third, the brother was spitting. He was doing a spin. He was fire.
Yeah. Fire.
Just saying. The third round from Eazy the Block Captain, the prison guard right up, Dwayne Gabby 50-50, the Will Smith iRobot went against the machine to try to save y'all.
I went against the machine to try and save y'all.
What?
Right? I went from y'all phones to y'all TVs, and y'all don't mirror me.
That was crazy.
I like this one too. Not saying it's true, whatever it is. He said, "I made my league to step to them niggas. You made your league with a blessing from them." Like, okay.
I love those type of lines. It's so straight to the point.
Right.
Straight to the point.
But that's what he's so good
in the second round.
Yeah.
Just
yes.
Make the third your second and come with a new third. That's what you gotta do, man. I think because if you're not gonna block what Geechi's doing, because I feel like it's clear you didn't try to block it. So then rap to him. Right. If you want to say he's gossiping, then rap.
Right.
Then just bar for bar. Just a second, bar. Don't mention his dad, his baby mom. Because you want to say all he's doing is gossip. You want to paint the narrative. Just rap it.
I want to go back and watch this third round again and watch Geechi during Eazy's third round, just to see, does he react the entire round? Geechi? Or does he just stand there the whole time and just, is it like a death stare?
Now I got to say this.
I got to go back and watch it.
Geechi looks mad comfortable and tired. He looks happy.
That's what I'm saying.
He looks happy.
It's disgusting.
The only time he's mad is the guy in the audience with glasses. Yeah. That wasn't me. You wasn't talking to me.
You don't even know bars anyway. You got glasses.
You got glasses.
That wasn't me. Geechi's good with me, man. Come on. That wasn't, don't do that. That wasn't me. But he looked comfortable. I feel like this is very telling too.
Yeah, so I want to go back and for my own
unpacking this whole situation. Go to Geechi Gotti's podcast. This is when he did the alphabetical slaughter. He didn't even use that. The brother looks happy as hell when the matchup was announced. Like he got a Christmas gift. And I feel like that carried over into this battle. So in terms of his facial expressions, when he's rapping, he's like, even in the first round when Eazy was bombing, he's like, That's not enough. That's not enough.
Well, you know what's funny? You saying that, like, even after the battle, you had one side that was kind of like arguing their side, and this is why I should win, and the other side was just like, man, I just killed him. He's laughing, joking. The other side's like, yeah, well, I think I got it. I definitely got the crowd. So there was two totally different sides. So
it's that Conor McGregor thing. Conor McGregor knew he won that fight yesterday, 2 days ago at the press conference. He knew. Right. So he walked in and said, I won. Then he wins, and then everyone's like, how do you feel about winning? He was like, what you mean I won 2 days ago? What you mean?
Hate to bring it up again, but Big K at the face-off against Hottie Boom.
Like, he knew.
I mean,
he knew.
Yeah, he knew.
That's on my channel, by the way, because y'all said we can't out.
He just
knew.
He just knew. But
he sat in the face and said, listen, this is one of them ones, it's what I'm saying. It's one of the ones where, you're going to lose and be better after this.
Welcome home, Boom. Welcome home.
That's what he's saying.
It's just real. And that's the thing, too. Like, and again, mentioned it before, but this is the round I'm talking about. One of the best in the world. Eazy Block Captain still to this day, one of the best in the world. But Geechi is one of the best to ever do it. Top 10? Not 10.
Not 10.
And it's because when you have the ability to make, because let's keep it a stat. This is a Geechi Gotti third round.
Yeah.
This is beyond that.
No, but what I'm saying is, of course it's a third round.
Geechi went in a whole different timeline and found the other Geechi infused with that.
That's what I'm saying.
To make this third. That's what he did.
He went back to 2016, 2015, 2017, and was like, hey, now that I'm 2023 and I know a lot more, let me show you how to do it now. And then they wrote this together. Like, it was crazy. But that doesn't take away from the fact that Eazy's third was, I thought personally, it was an incredible third round. I loved his. I don't know if you want to go ahead.
I got more.
Yeah, go ahead. Go crazy.
The memory stored in my head. My eyes clouded. The Beyonce everything. Bay go to the left. Wasn't promised tomorrow. Fire rappers end up dead. Nice.
The promise tomorrow
was great.
Lines around the bend look like I'm writing in cursive, I believe. Lesson, and then he got lesson every bar.
The Superman.
Back to back. Oh my God! The plug in the car. Superman. My mom had to play Superman at her lowest. He had a dope third, bro. Yeah. Had a dope third.
To which I remember turning to France. I was like, yo, there it is. That's the chest third. You know what I'm saying? That's a chest third.
I made a bet that my son was going to make it. I literally DraftKings.
What?
What? DraftKings. He was talking in that third. He was talking heavy in that third.
But it just goes to show you how, like, and this is a testament to how good Eazy is, because I want to keep highlighting that, because even though I'm going to tell you right now, I got Geechi winning all 3 rounds. It's just a testament to how good Eazy is. If you want to be Eazy, you got to beat Eazy the Block Captain. He's not going to give you a win.
Right.
That's what makes him great, is that you really got to beat Eazy the Block Captain. 2 of the 3 rounds you got to win. And Geechi let him rap and said,
all right, my turn.
My turn. My turn. Is it my turn?
Salute to Eazy saying spades. Was the deuce?
He had a spades. He had a spades reference.
I'm saying, but then Geechi, he played his cards.
Yeah.
Geechi came up with the big joke.
He did in that third round. It was
the crazy part about this round.
Executed.
We don't even gotta break it down.
No.
They just know.
Yeah.
We can break it down.
The whole round's on Twitter.
Ben Grimm is in round 3 real quick. But
that's what I thought.
Still.
He's stoned to death, turning the bank rim. The work actually made him talk different, stutter, cracking the speech. I thought this was crazy. This is before the Remy stuff. 3-4 rounds. Guy was the one that called time on him.
What?
Bro, if you're like, who is Geechi Gotti as a battle rapper? That's one of the lines you would give him. Like and a Geechi Gotti third, that's one of the bars
was the one that called time on him.
Crazy.
I just want to know what we're doing here. That's all. Like, that's why I came here. I pulled up to figure out what we're doing. Like,
I'll tell you what we're doing.
Oh, what we're doing?
It's a clear win for Geechi Gotti.
Yeah. Like, it's
a clear win for Geechi Gotti. It's just a champion, man. It's what we do. We break down stuff. We done turned over every stone before we even get to the Remy Ma situation. Do y'all want to? What do y'all want to do with that?
I mean, I got some of it written down.
I got none of it written down. I was listening. I'm like, I'm tuned in. Got none of it written down. Look, you got it memorized. It's on Twitter.
I know.
It's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter 45 times. I mean, then
shout
TMZ and Shade Room, man, they only know you.
And then he took what he said in the first round and brought it back to the third and said, now we here. I'm gonna turn to you. He said, what did he say? How you gonna try to protect somebody that can't protect you? Somebody can't fight.
You actually brought the battle to where you're comfortable at?
So you can have the ups on him?
So you got the ups on him?
Step two.
You can't be with somebody.
With some step two, with some step stool.
He stepped over you like a step stool. Oh my God.
Held you down in prison? Like what are we like? And but it's a beautiful marriage that I would have never thought to, and that's what makes him like, if you think about historically great Geechi Gotti third rounds, they're basically just Aver rounds, but in Geechi style. Then Geechi was like, all right, I'm going to take that flow, that cadence, that kind of section.
For this third round.
For this third. Yeah. But the reason why
he paid homage.
He paid homage immediately.
He made it clear.
Yeah. Right. He made it. But the thing is, the reason why it works for Geechi is because Geechi could have break it out that format and said the same material, and it still works because Geechi raps like that anyway. He raps like that anyway. But it's even more heightened because of the fact that he's doing it in this very iconic bracket of style. Like it's special. We talk about being in the building. That's one of those things where it's like, I'm so happy. Yeah. I drove 3 hours. I'm so happy.
Shout out to Disaster. God tier, one of the best in the world, but this is how you do it. You gotta think. I feel like Diz spoke on NDAs, Pap, Rem, from round 1 to 3.
Yeah.
We talk about the gossip, but pay attention. First round, sprinkle.
Right.
Second round, sprinkle. He didn't really get to it until the third. So I'm saying the contrast is Diz kind of 1, 2, and 3. I only did this in the third.
And only a quarter of the way in. He had a whole
half a round before that.
Yeah, he had a whole round. At least quarter of a round, at least.
Great half round.
Yeah.
I got a hot take. It's actually not a hot take. It's actually, if you watch the battle and you transcribe it, I feel like he was proving his point without the angle.
I agree.
He was winning without it, low-key.
I agree.
Right.
Just saying. The drug talk, some of the best drug talk is from Geechi in this battle. Just saying.
I sold him dope, but I still had to respect him because I had to sleep in their house. He was talking, man. He was talking. That work actually made him talk different because the jaw. He was. Yeah. Just saying.
That's how I got it. That's how I feel about the battle. And again, respect to Eazy the block captain. Respect to Geechi Gotti. We just doing our jobs here.
Then he even tried to go further though. After the whole Remy thing with the use an itch thing, he even tried to go further. He tried to Mike
the whole crowd started doing that.
Bruh.
I feel like some people started, but the whole crowd.
Any other place in the world, they would have. Any building, any city, They would have. They would have.
After that, they would have.
It could have got way crazy.
And I would have been sitting here and be like, yo, Eazy got bodied. That's what I would have been saying.
Could have got way crazy.
I would have got dark.
Because it didn't even really hit like it really should have, but yeah.
But it was crazy.
Yeah, and then he ended it after that. But yeah, I got it definitely clear in the third.
Yeah, I say what I say because, again, I know how this is going to go. I tweeted out it's going to be war outside. We've been on this channel saying Eazy won, like you said, a million battles.
Million times.
Y'all felt like Chess and Eazy was debatable. I'm on camera saying y'all got Eazy block captain winning.
Me too.
Every battle with the A-Verb, the Goods, the Hitman, who else? Shine, we're here saying he won. So it's just, the talk is going to be different when people say, oh, boom, you lost.
Yeah.
And they're saying, oh, it's clear?
Yeah.
We're not even saying this. We're saying it's clear.
Oh, it's
going to be like, okay, all right, what y'all on? We on our job is what we're doing. That's it.
Yeah,
we're just reviewing the battle. That's it.
Easy beat
no malice to either side. Yeah. We've said Geechi lost before.
100%.
We've been in videos saying, yo, Geechi ain't get that. Multiple times. Shout out to Geechi, he reacts like a champ. I'm saying for him, I know he said he got
multiple times saying
Geechi lost. So I think even our predictions most of the time.
Yeah.
It's easy. I predicted Eazy to win this battle. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he reacts like a champ. Move on. I feel like you got Tay-Rock in the crosshair. Let's get to that. Let's move on.
We need that.
We need that. I say this. I say, listen, I feel like every battler should say that they won, but keep it moving though. Let's move with Tay-Rock ASAP. Let's call Remy. Let's call Smack. Whatever we gotta do, set that up next. Because if the price is the price, you could book that. You make it happen. Tay-Rock excited for the matchup.
Oh, the way he was
excited ain't the word.
We can get into that.
Anxious.
We can get into that. We can get into that.
Tay-Rock versus Eazy the block captain.